As a short rider, finding motorcycle gear that actually fits is already difficult as it is. On top of leather suits where a really good fit is important for safety, it's hard to find. Those big brands that you see that all riders wear, their leather suits are so expensive. The average price for a leather suit, whether that be a 1 or 2 piece from these brands, costs anywhere from 1.5 all the way up to 3,000 to 4,000. My first ever leather suit wasn't too bad. The jacket was a perfect fit and it was from Alpinestars. It was one of the old models, the Tech 1R, I believe. They don't make those anymore as far as I'm aware. I got that off Facebook Marketplace for $200, which was an absolute steal because it was never been crashed in. But when it came to the leather pants for me to use as a 2-piece and zip up, it was the most difficult thing to find. Every second-hand owner that I found on Facebook that has the leather pants that I want was either too big or too short. And as a short rider, that's pretty standard. I basically had to get a leather pants brand new from AMX. And that pretty much cost me $800 for a pants. There's probably a lot of you who understand the struggle of being a shorter rider, but even more for those who find that gear may not fit them perfectly. And if you're someone like me, I want my gear to fit as perfect as possible, just so then it feels better, it's more safer, and it just looks great. Now, one of the greatest ideas are other brands who come up and make these leather suits for us, specifically customized for our body proportions. Now, the issue is still there where if you have brands like OneSelf, which is a pretty big brand, they sponsor ASPK, Superbike riders, World Superbikes. These custom one-piece suits cost close to $2K, maybe even more. As I said, I don't want to spend $2,000 on a suit that I could get maybe from another company with the same quality. And that's what I got. Let me show you. This is my new one-piece leather suit from cruxleathers. It's an Australian-owned leather company. It's a small company, but they make amazing leather suits, as we can see. This one is custom fitted, custom designed by yours truly. Well, not really, because I kind of used inspiration from another picture, which I'll show here, but different color scheme, similar idea. And I love how it really turned out. We've got the flames on the arms and the legs. The back, we've got the big Murder by Mike here. This leather suit is essentially the same quality as the big brands Alpinestars, Dainese, and I saved at least $1,000 by getting this suit instead of going for a one-piece suit from Alpinestars or Dainese. This one here is made from kangaroo leather, which from my understanding and research, kangaroo leather is thinner. I think it's like 0.8 millimeters instead of 1.2 or 1.3, which is cow leather. It has essentially the same features as an Alpinestars suit. It's got kangaroo leather, it's got triple stitching, it's got level 2 armor. What I really like about this suit that none of my other suits I've ever owned actually had is elbow sliders. And this isn't so then I can drag elbow, although I do want to do that at some point. It's mainly so if I do come off the bike and I hit my elbow, one, it acts as a impact protection, but also it just reduces the friction between me and the tarmac so then I can slide. That way there's no pressure building up in the elbows. According to their website, and I've also spoken to the founder and owner of cruxleathers, they have level 2 rated armor, and the gear is also AA rated. It does come with a level 2 armor protector in the back, but I removed that one because my airbag vest, which this suit is supposed to be worn with, is airbag compatible, already has a pretty massive back protector. Another cool thing about this suit that my other suits from Alpinestars or the other brand that I got my one piece from didn't have is a chest protection. If I open up the suit and I do this, you should be able to see the chest protector there, or chest armor there. So we've got the airbag vest on. Now it's time for the hard part of putting on that damn one-piece suit. Let's go. It's like a goddamn workout putting on the suit. I'm gonna use my head to push down the airbag back protector. We got it on. Finally. Pretty good fit, I'd say. So this is the fit. It fits really well, really tight on the thighs, the legs, the arms, the chest, and that's what we want in a leather suit, having a good fit. Which means Crux Leathers did really well in terms of the custom fitment. The armor doesn't move around in the arms or in the knees, it literally stays where it's supposed to be. I need to get used to wearing this airbag vest because it's really bulky. That's all I'm gonna say. If we take a look, the wrist is where it's supposed to be, which is great. The ankle's the same thing, but yeah, this is my new one-piece leather suits from Crux Leathers. So I'll leave the Instagram in the description below and here, so you can go check them out. I'm gonna get out of this leather suit and then we'll wrap up the video. But before we take off the suit and do a final review, I would love it if you guys could hit that subscribe button and that bell notification to show me your support, and so then you never miss a video whenever I upload. Anyways, let's take off this damn suit. Open up all the zips, like that. And then I'm gonna wiggle out. Actually, just gonna wiggle. And we out. Oh. If you guys never have worn leather suits, or if you find it hard wearing leather suits and you struggle with, you know, putting on and taking off, what I found easy, I'm not wearing it now, but what I found easy is wearing an undersuit. They help absorb the sweat, and because they're silky, it just makes it easier to slide off. Rather than having it directly on your skin, when you sweat, it kind of gets sticky, and during a hot summer's day, it's gonna take you at least 30 minutes just to get out. So that is the leather suit. Honestly, probably the best leather suit I've ever bought. So all in all, I really like this suit. It's a lot better than my previous suit. Obviously, better fitment, better armor. Basically, everything's just better than my other suit that I got. Very high quality. And as I mentioned before, it actually protects you. I've had a bunch of riders I've asked before I actually got the suit, and they said that it held up really well. They really like it. They're actually planning to get another suit from Crux Leathers. The greatest thing is it's $1,000 cheaper than any other brand like Alpinestars or Dainese. So I saved a lot of money, because that $1,000, I could use $800 to get a quick shifter. So if you want to inquire about getting a custom suit yourself, hit up Crux Leathers. I'll leave the Instagram here and in the description below. You'll be speaking to Bill, who's the founder. He'll take care of you. He'll help you do all the custom work and custom designs and get that made.